hitting hard now. 2 days ago, this spot right here was covered in mineral block. It was half a block. Now it's just scrapes, and half of this one is gone with just scrapes too. Let's see if the trail camera caught it. Looking over this big field where I spend most of my hunting season. Here's the pictures of the cameras that I checked. This is the one above the field. This one still shows the mineral block still being there. That was the 18th and it is now the 31st, so good little while ago now. Oh, well, here's the daytime picture. The 26th of a doe walking in from the field. Normally they don't come in from that angle, but she managed to sneak her way through. Then here's the nubs on buck. I haven't determined if that's that 10 point or not. I definitely don't see any markings from last year, but that's not saying that it's not him. He looks like he might grow to be somewhat of a healthy buck. And then there's this doe. Just glad to have some daytime pictures now. Doing a lot better than last year. And this is the interesting one. Little Bambi running to mom. Glad to have the population coming back. I accidentally killed one like this last year, going for a buck, but this one popped its head around, and early season I pulled the trigger too soon. And there's probably that same doe. 2 days later. This is the morning. This is this morning, actually. Look at that track. That's a nice one. Before I put up the camera and using this string my mom used to make Corona mask with, tell you the story of the 10 point buck that got away. Nothing's better than good old fashioned whitetail story. See that rock right there? That's what I was standing on when I heard, and I had my grunt tube. It was very, very pre-rut. And he come from this way. He was running from around this area here. He was bedded down, I would say. And he come running up through here. And I just seen 2 or 3 maybe tails come up through there. That direction there. And pigs, right down below this pig lot, you can see it's kind of clear, was there, and I was coming up through there. I spooked the pigs, and they grunted and scared the buck and deer up. And then I stood up on that rock, and I wrestled around the leaves, tried to rake them out, and I got on the grunt tube a couple times. And it was pre-rut, West Virginia season. That's normally right around late October, and it was still bow season. He come right down this path when I grunted, and he stopped right out there. It's hard to see in the brush, but he stopped way up there, and I kept grunting and grunting, and I finally got him down to probably around 50 to 55 yards, which ain't a too far shot with crossbow, but it is with not sighted in crossbow. And sure enough, when I shot, he ran up to about 80 yards, gave me a perfect broadside opportunity, trying to figure everything out. And I shot him again, and I seen his head go down, and I thought I got him. I was in tears, and I climbed up off a rock and did the amateur thing and took off after him with a bow. And I found 3 blood spots about the size of this pinky. And later on I shot and realized it was shooting really, really high. So I probably clipped his neck or horn. I'm looking forward to see if he comes back this year to find those markings to make sure. But yeah, that's where that 10 point comes in my last video, but I'll put it back up on this one right now. Camera's set up and you gotta press on these ones. I will probably have to figure out something different other than this nylon string. Not the greatest, and it's definitely not the most camouflage, it being pearl white, but it'll work for now. Not too worried about them seeing, just trying to get them comfortable with it. Anyways, check out them almost lost it marks. Oh yeah, leave it between the bitches. Next part of this video is going to have rat hunting, so be prepared for that.
Like boring minutes later.
Real late evening now. I think it's going to be a good day. I just seen 5 already around this fuel tank and water tank. I think it'd be a good place to set some bait. Right there. That's the one I seen coming up there. It just now come back out. Right there goes another one. The night's coming on and now they're starting to come back out after I let everything settle down. Let them have a couple hot dogs, and that scent's just now stirring up, and they sure are coming out now. It kind of ruined it. Right there's where I was seeing them all. I'm probably gonna have to head behind this barn here because he's not gonna give it up. This happens almost every time about this time of night. But I wouldn't have them if it wasn't for having the pigs to feed. Stupid pig, go on. Go. Ah, that's so frustrating. Go. So close. So that rat hunt was a bust. Didn't get a good shot at any. Shot at one, but missed. But yes, I am using Ruger 22 caliber pellet gun. Single shot, so there's a few times where I feel like if it wasn't a break action, I could have had a couple, but with this fence here, it just didn't happen. But before I go, I will show the sound and shooting of the 22. But that's all I have for this video. If you want more of the rat hunting and trail camera pictures, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.